celebrate right now with the Microfiber and Diamondfiber Washable 10-piece sponge set. Yes, I said 10. We've seen other variations of these sets, but this is the must-have. This is the big, big, big bundle because once you start cleaning with Campanelli sponges, you're not going back. Sale price is $22.98 or 3 easy payments of $7.66. With over 1.1 million Campanelli sponge sets sold here at QVC, everyone has fallen in love with these because we get to reuse these, we get to wash them over and over, and this is so easy because you're not wasting any money on those little yellow and those guys.
Yeah, I know how much you love the bacteria story in this guy.
Smells so bad.
Smells so bad, right?
Stinks.
But you know how often they want you to replace it?
How often?
Once a week.
Nope.
They
no
expect
one's
you to go buy, use, collect bacteria, smell, stink, and then throw it away after a week and then go buy more. Whereas ours is so very different. It scrubs without scratching, but unlike any other sponge that I know of, I can put this in my washing machine, in my dryer, or in the top rack of the dishwasher. Just make sure you squeeze it out, rather than throwing it away. That is the full story here. And you get 10 pieces.
10 of them. So you're getting a variety of the rectangles, and you're getting a couple rounds, and you're getting the chenille, which we'll tell you all about. And then all you need to do is choose the color story that you want here. This one that you're looking at here is the seafoam. We also have it available down below in the denim. This is the most limited in that denim. Here is the coral. And then we also have it available in the pewter. Well, the fact is we're getting the full set, but lots of these we've got 3 different kinds of sort of materials.
Yes.
But the real magic about all of them is the microfiber.
They're microfiber, well, because they're all made of microfiber, right? The first microfiber that we're going to talk about is the Diamondfiber. Now, Diamondfiber is weaved microfiber that you can hear in my microphone that's meant to scrub without scratching, right?
Right.
What we're going to do is we have a little bit of water on here, and we're going to go down to the stovetop and show you how this can scrub without scratching. So we have egg yolk, tomato sauce, gravy browning, and we burn it on with a blowtorch. But you can see that the only thing that I really need here, Steve, is a little bit of elbow grease that I can cut through all of that nasty mess. Here's what happens. Everything gets trapped in the Diamondfiber here, but now I'm going to turn this over and use the microfiber side on the other, or the microfiber on the other side from like our premium microfiber towels to clean up after myself. I don't have to worry about going to get a rag or a paper towel or anything like that. When this is looking sad, you can see that this is squeaky clean.
Right.
When this is looking sad, what do? I put it in the washing machine and the dryer, and I come out with a nice, fresh, clean, sanitized sponge that I get to use for years and years, instead of buying something like this that gets filled with bacteria, can scratch my nonstick pans, but then I have to throw it away and go back and buy more.
So super duper wasteful. And I mean, listen,
So
if
wasteful.
you've got that sort of yellow sponge that gets all corroded, it never snaps back. And you end up just throwing it away, which is so wasteful, such a waste of money. We all want to hang on to, you know, everything that we got right now. This is not what we want.
No, because you can scratch and ruin your pans. They're not getting cheaper, right?
No.
They're getting more expensive. Everything in life is getting more expensive. But the whole idea is that, look, this is going to scratch your nonstick pan. That's supposed to be, you know, cutting through the grease. Well, it's cutting through a lot more than that because it's just now scratched the pan. Ours, the Diamondfiber on this side, you can see, Steve, I'm working up a sweat out here.
You certainly are.
But here's the whole idea. This is not scratching that pan, right? It's because it's made of microfiber, but it's a weaved microfiber with diamond-shaped edges that scrub without scratching. That's the whole idea.
Look at what happened. Like literally in the glare of the studio lights, the scratch. This is ruined. You have just taken off
gone forever.
Non-stick coating.
That's it.
With the bad sponge.
Yes.
We want the good sponge. We want the set of 10 for $22.98 for 3 easy payments of $7.66. This is extreme, but sometimes these things happen.
Extreme but effective, right? So the whole idea is that this is a regular cellulose sponge. It's axle grease, could be cooking grease or soap scum, but this isn't really doing anything. The only thing it's doing is making a much bigger art project, but then I have to take this sponge and throw it in the garbage. So one side of ours sponges is Diamondfiber, the other side is microfiber. Now, what is microfiber? Microfiber is like millions of little fingers that are going to lift, trap, and remove that mess. Thank you for that shot, guys.
Wow,
in one single pass. See how those fingers are grabbing onto that? But here's the best part, Steve. When this gets dirty, I don't throw it away. I put it in my washing machine, I put it in my dryer, and I get to use it over and over and over again. Unlike this that I've now thrown in the garbage and wasted my money.
Definitely. All you need to do is choose which color you want. We've got the seafoam, very popular right now, the denim, the coral, and the pewter. 10 pieces, $22.98. That is fantastic.
It is.
Let's talk about chenille.
Let's talk about the chenille. So what is the chenille? Two of these sponges, one of the large and one of the medium, are going to come with the chenille. You can see here what it does is it increases the surface area of the microfiber, so it holds on to those suds, and it becomes like a suds factory. So I'll just go back and forth here a couple times. You can see that you want to make sure that when you're washing dishes, two things are very important. You want to make sure they scrub.
Of course.
That's what the Diamondfiber's for. And you want to make sure that your suds last, deep into you washing those dishes. That's what that chenille can do because it increases that surface area of the microfiber. And look, I've got suds for days and days. That's what I love about this kit.
Oh, absolutely. That's definitely what you want there. I mean, this would be great to like wash your car too.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to wash the wheels or something like that, the only thing
Sure.
that I would stay away from washing the car is maybe just use it like on the wheels and stuff.
Right.
Don't use the Diamondfiber because you don't want to make
Not on the
scratch
paint.
the paint.
Yes.
But you know what? We talked about this the other day.
What's that?
You talk about like hard water stains or like, if the sun shines on your windows, you want to make sure you get all of that hard calcified water off.
Right.
Diamondfiber's fantastic for that.
Oh, definitely. I was driving yesterday and it started to rain and then it started to sprinkle and then the sun came beaming out and I was like,
poof,
oh no,
there it
water
goes.
spots all over my car.
That's right.
But little messes like this happen. Our littles, hey, everything's an art project.
Everything is an art project, and this is crayon, but I wanted to show you that, some sponges are designed just to scrub, and you know what? They do a pretty good job at scrubbing, but you know what else they make? Is a much bigger mess.
Totally.
Because now I have to go get paper towel or something like that. Ours is very different. Using a little bit of tap water here, you can see that we're gonna scrub a lot more effective using less moisture. So again, if you wanna use your favorite cleaning product like GP66 or something,
right,
you're gonna use less of it. But unlike that other sponge, when this gets dirty, what do I do with it, Steve? I put it in the washing machine, I put it in the dryer, and I get to use it over and over and over again instead of going back to the store to spend more money on disposable products.
Right.
Keep your money, save your money, wash your sponges. It sounds crazy, but you'll use them for years, I promise.
Definitely, and you're gonna be so glad that you picked up your set of 10 of the Campanelli Microfiber and Diamondfiber Washable 10-piece sponge set for $22.98 or 3 easy pays of $7.66. You choose if you want the seafoam, the very popular denim, coral, or pewter. Chris Campanelli, have
Steve
a
Doss.
cool day, my friend.
Yes.
We'll see you
I will
soon,
see you
buddy.
next Tuesday.
Sounds good. All righty. Well, we're going right into our next item right now. It's a big deal. Cue the music, friends. Oh, yeah, there it is. We're talking about Shark Wand Vacuum.